What's up, guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Will, and I'm joined as always by the lovely and wonderful Miss Ayrika.
Hi!
And on today's video, we are going to be reviewing Before Your Eyes from GoodbyeWorld Games and Skybound Games. It's a first-person narrative adventure. Couldn't get that word out for a second. First-person narrative adventure where you're going to be fully immersed into the life and world of its protagonist, Benny.
Right, and this is a super emotional game. If you've experienced feelings of maybe depression or loneliness, the loss of a loved one, this might not be the game for you.
Yeah.
We don't want to give away everything in this video, but, you know, if any of that gives you pause, take that into consideration before playing this game. But if you do decide to play, it's well worth it.
Absolutely. This is one of the most unique games we've ever played. The primary mechanic utilizes a webcam to track your blinks in combination with your mouse hovering over points of interest.
Ooh, well, look at that.
Whenever you blink, the game's story will jump forward in time.
Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works.
At several points in the game, you even hold your eyes closed as you listen in on conversations or recall a particularly dark memory.
I need to hear what they're saying. Really try to recall it.
This innovative gameplay not only triggers a more emotional response, but also makes the game more accessible, and it succeeds at doing that.
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better?
You really feel like you are seeing the world through the eyes of Benny. The game will present you choices as you go through the story. You can choose to act out, stay up all night with the girl from school, and the choices you make will influence the game's outcome.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up.
Every choice you make deepens your relationship with Benny's world.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
The visual style is simplistic, yet highly stylized. Flat graphics and an elementary color palette make up Benny's world. The fuzzy outline memories are missing parts here and there, simulating real memories, broken and not always complete. Benny's mom is a composer, making the music a critical element to the game. The music is beautifully composed and is woven into both the actual gameplay and the environment.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy?
The voice acting is top-notch. You can feel the pain and joy both in each character through their dialogue. The whole cast feels like actual people with real feelings. The sound design helped drive you even further into this already amazingly immersive experience. Listening to Benny's parents through the doors
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
and hearing the sound carry as characters came and left Benny's view placed you right in the room with them.
The story begins near the end. You quickly realize that you are dead and are traveling on a boat in limbo. The boat's captain asks you to recant your life story as he takes you to see the Gateway Guardian.
Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great.
The Guardian will judge you and determine whether you are worthy to enter into her city.
That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life from proud to stern.
There's an obvious connection to Egyptian mythology here.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead.
You relive Benny's story from a first-person perspective. You are immersed in Benny's life at the first blink. The memories reveal a well-developed character with complex relationships with the people and world around him.
Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
The game clocks in around just under 2 hours, but the emotional roller coaster you endure in this time makes it a deep and rewarding experience. We mentioned at the start of the video that this game is emotionally heavy. Still, the end message is a somber yet encouraging one. Listening in on Benny's parents with your eyes closed, you hear this quote from Benny's father.
I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
To us, this felt like the whole premise of the game. No matter your trauma, you don't need to be alone in your darkness. So, final thoughts. Personally, I don't really have any major issues with this game at all. I felt like it set out to tell this deeply emotional and relatable story, and it really did so flawlessly. I could see someone taking issue maybe with like the short runtime. I mean, being just under 2 hours.
Right.
You know, it's only $10, but you know, some people want, you know, those 10 plus, 20 plus hour games.
Right.
This is not it. And on top of that, it's a narrative games, which may not be everyone's cup of tea. But for me, honestly, and I say this wholeheartedly, it was a perfect game.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. I feel like it had everything. And earlier, like we mentioned, I like that Oliver Lewin mentioned accessible gameplay. I hope more studios start to get creative and allow, you know, gameplay mechanics that allow everyone to get to enjoy games in their own unique way. I personally would not change anything about this game. I would love to see what they do next, this team, and I would be excited to play whatever game they do next.
Absolutely. So Before Your Eyes is available on Steam, and I think it's only on PC at this point.
For now.
It's interesting to think about how they'll set that up for consoles, because you really need that webcam. But for now, it's on Steam. We'll leave a link down in the description for you guys to check it out if you're interested. Let us know down below in the comments what you think of the game based on this review. Maybe you've played it and you have some thoughts of your own on it. Let us know, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.